Hey guys, it's Anthony Bandier here, attorney and senior legal instructor, bringing the roadside chat. This one is from the road from Dickinson, North Dakota. All right, so we have a question I'm looking for clarification on the difference between a felony versus a misdemeanor arrest warrant and when we can actually serve those warrants at a person's house versus a third party. Okay, so this officer is from Alabama. All right, so first of all, constitutionally, there is no difference between an arrest warrant for a misdemeanor versus a felony. They're all of them, both of them are, you can execute those warrants at a person's domicile and take that person to custody. How do we know this? We actually get our seminal case is Payton versus New York, U.S. Supreme Court. In Payton, the Supreme Court stated that if you have an arrest warrant for a person's domicile, you can serve that warrant at that domicile, including making an entry under two conditions. Number one is that you have reason to believe that is their domicile, right? That's where they live. And the second one is that you have reason to believe that they are home at the time of the service. So when you are, at this person's residence and you believe that they're home, like they answer the door or they're in there, they're not coming out, you obviously have a reason to believe that they're home, and you could enter that home to serve that warrant. Now, I teach the law, I don't teach tactics, right? I don't teach policy, but I can tell you that when agencies tell me, Anthony, I know that our officers can serve and can do a forced entry into a home for a misdemeanor, as long as the other state law regulations are complied with. But I don't send my cops into homes for misdemeanors. And I say, Chief, I get it. I probably wouldn't send my officers into a home either over a traffic warrant, right? However, a felony, obviously a little different. What about third-party residence? You cannot serve an arrest warrant at a third-party residence. What does that mean? That means that that's not their domicile. They're just hanging out at the cousin's house. The fugitive is hanging out at the friend's house. You go to that friend's house and you say, hey, I see there you got old Johnny who's wanted for a felony warrant. Can we come in and go grab him? And it says, you know what, I'm not letting you in. And you say, hey, but that's harboring a fugitive. And the suspect, the homeowner says, I don't care what you call it, you're not coming to my house without a search warrant. Fine, go get a search warrant, come back, and then if you want to also charge that guy with harboring a fugitive, then if that's appropriate, then you can do that as well. But you can't get into that house simply because with those facts, right? Unless you have some form of exigency, like the guy's going to get away before you come back and so forth. There's a quick deep dive into arrest warrants. At the end of the day, you can serve them at the domicile of the fugitive if you have an active arrest warrant, reason to believe they live there, reason to believe they're home at the time of service. I hope this video helps you get it right every single time. Until next time, my friends, stay safe.